Another week, boys, and another TWAB. This week in Destiny, we're enjoying the launch of Revenant Act 2. While we're chasing our favorite grid skipper roles and spending time in the Tomb of Elders, we're also looking forward to the return of Iron Banner next week. With a new stasis rocket sidearm and fancy new armor, we've got a lot to look forward to, so let's get into it. So topics for this week: Iron Banner returns next week, Act 2 is here, Bungie Store Black Friday sale, catch the Bungie bounty for good live stream, and getting your hashtag Destiny2 fashion feedback. So Iron Banner begins November the 26th. Hear me. Iron Wolves old and new prepare for my amazing imitation of Valus Forge, previously known as Lord Saladin, as I spread the news of the next Iron Banner. Before the Vanguard, the Iron Lords were the authority, and their old ways were the law. Let's once more pay tribute to the fallen, no, not those fallen, and prepare for the battles to come by testing one another in the Iron Banner. Control will be the game mode for this first week, and your battle efforts will be graced with weapons so strong they could shatter the skies. The first ever rocket-assisted sidearm that uses the darkness power of stasis is waiting for the worthy. Word around is that loose change with chill clip is the role to chase, but air trigger slaps too. There's also the new Iron Intense armor sets worthy of Waylorin, Nerwin, and Ulrich himself. Guardians looking for a glow up should look for nothing else. Come see me at the tower if you want to focus Ingrams to get them. Yeah, this is the new drip. Guys, when was the last time we got an Iron Banner armor set? It's been a minute. It's been a long time since we got a new armor set. I think it looks good. So Guardians, are you brave enough to fight for honor, for humanity, for some sick drip? Make me proud. How did I do? Nailed it right. Saladin, please put down the axe. All right, Act 2 is here. Act 2 was released this past Tuesday with a new activity, new weapons, new tonics. If you haven't jumped in yet, here's a quick look at what you can expect. Tomb of Elders is here. This reimagined activity from Destiny's past comes with new challenges and a blend of new and familiar bosses. Fight your way through cells within Tomb of Elders, where each encounter has a modifier to spice up the combat. Make it to the end and reap the rewards. You can also jump into the Contest of Elders, which allows you to continue your run after you complete a loop, increase the difficulty each time you start a new loop. In Contest of Elders, you'll also want to pay particular attention to completing the bonus challenges to impress the Warden and gain stacks of Warden's favor. Keeping 3 stacks is the best way to earn tons of loot at the end of each completion. Yeah, that's how you get access to the treasure room right there. We have an entire guide on it. We're probably going to talk about it more this weekend. I think we need to talk about, Tomb of Elders, maybe even like the episode activities as a whole. And, Lightfall wasn't good, obviously, but the seasons following Lightfall I thought were pretty good. So you had Season the Deep, Season the Witch, and then Season the Wish. I actually thought like all those seasons were done really, really well. And I think the Coil was definitely like the peak of what a seasonal activity is supposed to be. Tomb of Elders, we'll talk about it more this weekend, because I do want to just kind of break down the activity in comparison, and I also want to drag out Echo's activity as well. But I'll just break down those activities together and compare them to what we experienced last year with Coil and even the activities from Deep and also from Season of the Witch. All right, new weapons. Speaking of rewards, Act 2 will see the return of a classic. The Grid Skipper Void Rapid Fire Pulse Rifle returns, reprised and featuring great perks for both PvE and PvP. We've also got the new Arc Submachine Gun Noxious Vetiver and the Void Shotgun Scavenger's Fate for you to add to your arsenal. A very good shotgun, by the way, guys. For my PvP players, arguably the best shotgun in that slot, even surpassing that of the Garden Shotgun. Now, new tonics. We've also got new tonics and new fieldwork missions for Act 2. This includes new enriching tonics to help you loot chase and new volatile tonics to help boost the new artifact perks. Now, Tonic of Tomb Gear. In Act 2, you start with the new Tonic of Tomb Gear, which provides a chance to earn weapons and armor that drop from Tomb of Elders. As with all tonics, you can brew this tonic to unlock rare and legendary recipes that will offer more potent effects and allow you to more specifically target the weapons you are looking for. Tonic of Brawling. There is also a new volatile tonic recipes available. Tonic of Brawling offers a buff that reduces combatant damage at point blank range. The uncommon version of the tonic will also boost the new Act 2 artifact perk. Think of it, while the rare version will boost Curative Orbs. Let me just say, guys, when we're going to be putting out a video on like the new artifact mods, Curative Orbs is really good. If you're looking for like survivability, pick that artifact mod and then get the boost for that. Makes a huge difference. And what even allows you to do is like you could slot out better already recuperation and just completely rely on Curative Orbs and its boost. Now, the legendary versions boost with perks, both of these perks simultaneously. Now, Tonic of Enhancement Cores. A new resource tonic focused on enhancement cores has been added. It can be unlocked through completing the new key field work quests. Yeah, again, we've got guides on all of that as well. There's also a Black Friday sale going on. You can't have darkness without the light, and that's doubly true for the deals coming your way soon. Bright deals are coming with the Bungie Store Black Friday sale starting at 10 a.m. Pacific on November the 26th. And we have a lot of exciting deals in store for Guardians. Right, you can follow the Bungie store on Instagram and X. All right. Bungie Bounty for Good returns. The Bungie Bounty for Good is back once again. We'll be live today, November the 21st, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific on the Bungie Foundation Twitch channel. We'll be hopping into the Crucible to frag out and raise money for our partners at Gold Star Gamers. The mission of Gold Star Gamers is truly inspiring to help kids that have suffered the loss of a military parent find hope in healing through competitive gaming. We are proud to support their amazing work during National Veteran and Military Families Month. This will be the last Bungie Bounty for Good stream of 2024. So if you haven't earned the Bounty of Good emblem as of yet, now's your chance. We'll see you in chat and in the Crucible, having a good time and raising funds for an amazing cause. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. All right, now getting your hashtag D2 fashion feedback. Killing gods is nice, but some say the true in-game of Destiny is fashion. In our continuing quest to support your Guardians finest drip, we want to pull back the curtains a bit on our planning and get more regular feedback on what kind of fashion you would like to see in the future. Now, weekly surveys to start, we'll be adding questions related to potential armor themes in our weekly surveys from Bungie Research. These results will help us get a feel for how each theme fares against each other. If you want to be in our research pool, you could sign up for our emails in your account settings. While not guaranteed, signing up will offer a chance to be selected for the survey each week. The topic of surveys, what would be an amazing feature Bungie could add to the game? In-game surveys. And it could be something as simple as hey, do you want next season to bring a 3-player activity or a 6-player activity? I don't know how crazy they can get with it. Hey, do you want Wrath of the Machine to come back or a new raid? And everyone could literally, when they log in, boom, you get hit with the survey and you can answer right there. Oh, read the next line. Hold on. Regular feedback. Being part of the surveys isn't the only way to make your voice heard. We also want to start giving regular updates here in the TWAB and gathering feedback. We'll be starting with small but regular updates that we hope will offer some insight into our planning process. Your feedback will be a huge help in how we prioritize our future content. For the sake of transparency, we also want to mention that developing new armor accessories takes a lot of time. Even themes we are excited to create may take a while to make it in-game. Additionally, these themes can show up in a variety of places, such as ritual activity rewards, the season pass, or the Eververse. Finding the right spot on release can also influence the timing when a specific new look is released. Okay. Yeah, again, though, look, and I'm going to say it. RuneScape has in-game surveys, and you'll literally be hit when you log in. It's hey, these are the 3 skills we're thinking about doing. Which one of these skills would you like to be the next skill we add to the game? And I'm just saying, that would be huge for Bungie to have here in Destiny. All right, this week's themes. With that in mind, let's take a look at what we have to share this week. Below are the themes we'll be including in this week's survey. The description gives you a feel for how the theme might play out on the design of the armor. Okay, so theme Wolf Bounty, Hunter, Stealthy Dark Armor with wolf fur trims, tactical gear for tracking and capturing targets, symbols of cunning and solitary strength, Viking and Norse. Fur linings and animal hides, iron helmets, often without horns, historically accurate, intricate knotworks and runes. Oh my god. Scorpion Assassin, sleek armor with segmented articulated plates, hidden blades, and poison reservoirs, symbols of stealth and lethal precision. Cyber Samurai. What? Samurai armor fused with neon cyberpunk elements, literally from Cyberpunk. Yes. All right, I'm feeling the Cyber Samurai and the Viking Norse. All right. Speedster, Recon, agile, sleek armor with advanced mobility tech. Thero Monk, flowing minimalistic armor with serene spiritual feel. Okay, I can get behind that. Alchemist Savant, armor featuring vials, potions, and arcane devices. Mantis Battle Monk, armor robes with Mantis blade design. Agile, flexible joints for rapid precision strikes. Symbols of meditation, precision, and deadly grace. Bat Nightblade, enhancing hearing devices for detecting movement. Symbols of stealth and nocturnal agility. Fox Trickster, light armor with slide, cunning aesthetics, gadgets, and tools for deception and escape, symbols of guile and quick thinking. Let us know your thoughts at hashtag D2 Fashion Feedback. We love to hear what you have to say on these ideas or anything else you're passionate about in the world of Destiny. All right, curated weapon rolls at Banshee. With the launch of Act 2, curated weapon rolls are now available from Banshee, can be obtained at no cost. However, VS Chill Inhibitor, which drops from Vesper's Host, requires that you own a dungeon key and complete at least one run before you can obtain it. Also, double drops this week. Recent fixes. This past Tuesday, update 8.1.5 went live with several new bug fixes. Read the full patch notes for details on what changed with this update. Also, known issues. Only one player can access the first hidden chest in Vesper's Host. Fire teams have to wipe for other team members to access the chest. Guitar errors are occurring at an elevated rate. If a player dies when the boss is defeated, they will spawn in the warden's office and can't claim rewards. Players who have no revive tokens left and then die get stuck on the finding spawn location screen instead of restarting the activity or going to orbit. Some players are unable to craft tonics of specific characters. Players who are unable to complete step 6 of the Rogue Network quest may need to claim the collectible in the heart room without doing the puzzle. Many Master Lost Sector weapons do not drop with double perks. When completing Lost Sectors, weapon drops from the whirlpool don't appear on certain days. So interesting enough, nothing here is being said about the increased super regeneration for Golden Gun when using Celestial Nighthawk. I know Bungie has seen it, and you guys have probably seen the clips. It's insane how fast you can get your super back. And for something like Celestial, that means back-to-back Celestial Nighthawks being popped. So nothing is being said here. Oh my God, they just said it in a tweet. All right. We're aware of an issue with the Celestial Nighthawk Golden Gun variant is benefiting from the recent increase in super energy gains meant only for roaming supers. This is not intended and we're targeting a fix for early December. Additional information on roaming super updates can be found in our most recent patch notes. Okay. All right. So this is going to be fixed, but it's going to be into December. So for the time being, guys, go crazy. Yes, you're getting your super back extremely fast. You could do things like Outbreak or Bad Juju in combination with Golden Gun Celestial. With that being said, for the Destiny 2 team, for some reason, at least in our pre and post testing, we're going to have a video on it later showing all the different supers. But for some reason, the Golden Gun or the increase in damage against champions did not apply to Golden Gun. It applied for literally everything else, but Golden Gun missed it. So hopefully when Celestial Nighthawk gets fixed, at the same time, hopefully Golden Gun's damage gets increased against champions. All right, guys. As a final note, that's everything we have for this week. Next week, we'll be taking a break from the TWAB as we stuff ourselves with turkey and mashed potatoes, but we'll return the following week with a preview of this year's dawning event. While Festival of Laws may be over and we've put away our Cade 6 mask, he's showing up in other places. If you didn't catch his appearance in Astrobot, take a look. What? From the Destiny 2 community team. Oh, let's take a look here. Oh my God. What is this? Our favorite gunslinger is in need of a rescue. Track down Cade 6 within rising heat speed run level of Astrobot. Well, now, holy shit. We got to play it. We got to finish it out. All right, guys. That's your TWAB for this week.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.